Hey, what's going on? And welcome to another installment of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. If you saw our last video, we left off barely crushing the borough of Whitechapel, and we find ourselves deeper in the city now, and we're heading to Lambeth, I believe, to finalize Sequence 3 in our last mission, which I have to say is less than interesting. So I chopped it up a bit for viewing's sake, for obvious reasons.
Oh, blast them.
Alec, whatever is the matter?
I have been intercepting nothing but poppycock propaganda about soothing syrup and whatnot. No, I swear to high heavens, if Starrick's monopoly continues...
Alec, I beg your pardon. These are friends of mine. Evie Frye and her brother, Jacob.
Oh, Alexander Graham Bell.
Linguist, inventor, and technical expert. Alec, I have something of a favor to ask you.
Can you fix this? Oh, it looks like the casing is cracked.
I was curious as to why his hand is all bandaged and bloodied,
Comes apart.
but I see that he's using a jagged, rusty knife as a tool. So unless it's explained any other way in this game, I kinda
To combat the
gather
Starrick
that's the
Telegraph
reason.
Company. Now, if I can mend the fuses connecting independent lines from Big Ben, Starrick will be weakened. Only, we are somewhat at a handicap. And... there. Oh, I've removed the mechanism, so it may work with your bracer.
I think they should have waited for an upgrade
Wait.
to make it look like the Assassin's Creed logo, at least. Not right off the bat. Some stranger apparently had it, and that... I know it's an arrow. I know it's the tip of a rope launcher, but... Come on.
I'll take that.
I can help you.
And it just so conveniently snaps onto their gauntlet. Am I being an asshole? I'll stop. Anyway, since I so rudely interrupted the cutscene, our mission is to assist Bell install these fuses in the already placed electrical boxes around Big Ben. That way, as we would have heard, there can be independent transmissions feuding the propaganda being spread all over the city through Starrick's Telegraph Company. Now this is where it's going to get a little choppy, because we're also going to be testing out the rope launcher for the first time, which, by the way, saved this game in terms of traversing for obvious reasons that you'll see when we get more into the open world. But Evie has to get to 3 locations to install the fuses, and she's going to test out her launcher from there. I don't know how long these things are, but they do the job. Now imagine climbing that. Alright, we're at the first box. It's exciting. Alright, she got that in. Went ahead, teleported to the second box. We're zipping. We're zipping. We're zipping up. And now we're at the final box. We get that fuse in there, it's a success. Now, it wouldn't be a proper mission without a couple of challenges. And one of them is to assassinate a royal guard while in midair during your zip line. And we are zipping. Decided to try my hand at one of these guys, by the way. That didn't work out. So we're zipping. And zipping. 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 But now I know what I'm up against. And Evie's someone you don't want to mess with, right? And she's taking him. But I get hit. So, fuck all that noise. Let's go ahead and meet back up with Bell.
Thank you very much, Miss Frye. I will now be able to continue with the installation of the new line.
If there's anything else I can do,
I wouldn't
Certainly.
say that.
Please do come and visit. Oh, I was toying with this device and have noted down the formula for you. It's not perfect yet, but by golly, it works. Maybe a little too well. Whoa!
All right, after another embarrassing completion, we're headed across the River Thames to meet up with some goons and get ourselves some crafting materials. I have to say, this will definitely make up for it. All right, I skipped over 500 meters of traveling, sightseeing, and horseshit carriage skills to get to our first of 2 locations. And I have to say, and I'm going to say it constantly throughout the game, I'll try not to. As before, I went in like a raging bull. Now I'm learning, taking my time, trying to be more stealth, go at it as an actual assassin, and use my tools. I didn't use my tools, smoke bombs, any projectiles, until maybe the 4th or 5th Assassin's Creed game I played. I just went for it. I knew nothing about how to get through this smoothly. Now, even when I did eventually start using my tools, it wasn't until AC Unity where I finally learned how to properly utilize them in different situations. Okay, first location down. That was a success. And now we're at our final location. This one's a little more tricky. I did not even see that guy coming down. But that's a good first target. Spotted. Huh? Or not. Caring more about his buddy. Oop, crotch shot. Then you're down. Have to get the chest. Now, right here, I impressed myself. I went ahead and decided to go around instead of just like throw a smoke bomb and go straight in. I knew where that one guy was that's now behind. Evie will be on her left right now. Get him from behind just to knock him out. Find another way, which this will be that way, to get the other guys. And you can see I was gonna do a second smoke bomb thinking I needed it, but they last a while. I was surprised at that, so that's good. Alright, we got our second chest. For crafting material, at least.
Ah, Miss Frye. I was just showing Jacob the first message was received via the mended lines. Oh, you can keep the rope launcher, by the way. We've managed to procure another one for your brother. Excellent work. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Mr. Bell.
We can now defend the principle of impartial news and free speech.
Free is fair, but free and brief is far better.
Ha ha! Ah, Frye, such caustic wit.
And on that note, we must depart.
Oh, good fortune to you both. Call on me anytime.
Alright, those of you that white-knuckled this one, I appreciate you. Please hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more. This is just the beginning. See you guys.